You know, Liberty Guard and Bob Barr's organization has been threatening to sue Homeland Security for refusing to answer their FOIA request dealing with TSA and the naked body scanners. Only a handful of the TSA systems show the, quote, stick figures. They've been caught lying and indeed do record your naked body. They've been caught lying about the radiation levels. And their own employees, it turns out, have been getting cancer from them at 8 times the normal rate in the 7 years that they've had them in at Boston Logan Airport. All of that's coming out. And Big Sis is so desperate that she's come out in Politico and attacked Matt Drudge. It's the top story at drudgereport.com. Janet Napolitano, Drudge is just wrong on privacy. Now, why is this important? I've told you in the last year and a half, this is the key fight. It isn't liberal. It isn't conservative. It's about freedom. It brings everybody together. Now they are talking about $40 billion a year in lost revenue from foreigners and domestic who won't travel, who won't fly because you don't want to be groped. You don't want to have your testicles grabbed. You don't want to have your breasts grabbed. My children have never flown. My wife has not flown the last 5-6 years because they do not want to be subjected to it. And it's killing our tourist industry. But more importantly, now TSA says they're going to be on the streets of America. TSA has been caught lying about the fact that they were groping or that they were going in the pants. So I've got Paul Watson doing a story on this right now, breaking down the different lies of it. But she's now come out and responded to Drudge and in a way to us, because a lot of those stories have been ours, at the Drudge Report that he's been carrying. Homeland Security Secretary Janet Napolitano, also known as Cave Troll, is calling out web news aggregator Matt Drudge for suggesting that she's an org. I love it. It actually says org, eager to invade the privacy of Americans, and in particular, those who travel by air. I think my nickname is Big Sis. I don't think he means it kindly, actually. See, we're destroying these people. Napolitano said today, actually recalling the moniker that often accompanies scary-looking photos of her on Drudge's popular news site. I got news for you, honey. You're even uglier than Rachel Maddow, okay? I got news for you. He's not showing ugly photos of you. You look like a jackbooted piece of trash. You look like Herman Goering in drag, okay? And it goes on. Where previous versions showed a detailed outline of the body passing through the machine, the new generation simply shows a stick figure with an indication of what area of the body may require further checking. I'm going to get Watson on the line. I've got him doing an article to defend Drudge and hence ourselves. But do what? Ogre, yeah. Org, yeah, ogre. So continuing here, Homeland Security Secretary Janet Napolitano is calling out web news aggregator Matt Drudge for suggesting that she's a ogre. Eager, I call them orgs, to invade the privacy, tomato, of Americans, and in particular those who travel by air. I'm going to call Watson. Think of all the lies TSA has told. Everything they've said, they've been caught lying about the radiation. First they were grabbing on the outside. They said, we're not doing that. Then it was videotaped. It happened to Congress people and movie stars. Then they got caught lying, saying they weren't going in the pants. They got caught saying they weren't storing the images. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. We have got Big Sis here. And this is an incredible article. By the way, I've got another one here. Chuck Norris wrote a story in which he first quoted Infowars.com. Chuck Norris warns of DHS war on white Americans. We'll be right back. Stay with us.